There's no doubt Australia loved Barry Humphries. The whole nation mourned when we lost the great entertainer 2 years ago. But now we get a peek into Barry's secret passion, his artwork, along with a chance to buy a little bit of Barry for a lot less than you'd think.
He was one of the funniest men on the planet.
They've found me a better seat.
His famous characters, even more famous than the man himself.
Hello, possums. Yes, it's me, Dame Edna, and aren't I looking gorgeous? Well, I'm wearing the hat of a diplomat.
The truth about Barry Humphries is he was a frustrated artist.
Dad said that he was a full-time actor and a part-time painter, but he wished it had been the other way around.
Barry's son Oscar fondly remembers his dad painting and drawing and collecting.
Art was, in Dad's life very early on. He spent his pocket money collecting art, and then he was thinking about art and buying art almost until he died. It was such a passion for him.
Through his life, Barry amassed a vast collection of his own work and the work of others, a lot of which will be auctioned next month in Sydney.
He was painting from about the age of 8. It was certainly a lifelong passion of his. He worked in watercolour, he used sketch with pencil and ink, he did paintings.
Madeline Mackenzie of Leonard Joel Auction House said much of Barry's own work came from his travels.
He would often sketch while he was travelling on the road in various different countries and capture these like little scenes that had a lot of nuance to them and in a bit of a satirical way as well.
This will be popular, Madeline, won't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's got that Dame Edna charm there with the little cheeky smile and the little sideways glance and of course the iconic glasses. So really fascinating to see how Barry depicted himself as Dame Edna there.
It's actually quite funny.
Yeah, yeah.
He was not shy about his nose, was he?
No, it's quite prominent.
Barry spoke of his frustrations at not pursuing art full time. Not that he did too badly as a comic performer.
I always felt that I might be an artist, but it wasn't a very good thing to suggest to one's parents in Melbourne, Australia, in the late 1940s, early 1950s.
On top of his parents' objections, there was a lack of opportunity at school.
The art class was run by the athletics coach. He knew nothing at all about art.
A significant part of his art collection will be sold alongside his own work, some of which his family wants to be affordable for Barry's fans.
He said he was in the cheering up business, and on his passport it said entertainer. I think his caricatures, the little sketches he did, which we put in the auction in Sydney, and which we deliberately started the estimates at $200, they are like little jokes, they are one-liners. And it makes us very happy that they cheer people up.
And there are many personal pieces.
And he got gifts here. Famous women used to love to give him photos that they signed. So what have we got here?
So this is Joanna Lumley for my darling hero, Barry Humphries. So it's a great shot of Joanna there. Early one. And then up here we've got Kate Moss.
Wow.
And this has actually been photographed by Mary McCartney, who of course is Paul McCartney's daughter there. So she's an established photographer, an artist in her own right.
Then there's this risque Kylie Minogue framed photo, signed, Dear Barry, bottoms up, kisses, Kylie.
He had a great relationship with Kylie Minogue, who wrote something very lovely when he died. I'm enjoying this auction because in a way it kind of keeps him alive, and I think it's going to be a sad moment when we run out of art and we talk about him less.
He was such a talent and we'll absolutely be talking about him for many years to come. And how good would it be to have one of Barry's sketches up on the wall? Well, you can. His work and collection goes to auction next Tuesday.